Hi everyone, welcome back to Body Life with Show Me Temitope. Here on this channel, I hope you find life not as it is, but as it should be. And once again, welcome back. So, in our last video, we talked about a few things I feel like we as a big family we should address. Yes. So in this video, we are going to be discussing about a short story that happened in my life yesterday, and we'll be addressing that to our daily lives. So let's start. Let's begin. Take a seat, or you can take a cup of coffee. Now, let me start. Let me begin. Yesterday, my mom got back from work, and I went to open the gate for her. Please don't think that it's funny, but you have to learn from this. Um, I went to open the gate for her, and when she entered, I was trying to lock the gate. So the padlock was misbehaving. So I had to just remove the padlock and held it. So I was trying to lock it. Maybe if I lock it while holding, I'll be able to lock it when I want to lock it in the gate. So unfortunately, no, fortunately for me, don't let me say unfortunately, I wrongly locked it. So I just said that let me just remove the padlock we normally use for the underneath of the gate and use it to lock the main one, that I will later go and try to open the other one I locked wrongly, then use it. So I used the other one to lock it. Then later I decided that let me just try to open it. I was trying to open it. It was so hard, like it was frustrating. Eventually I opened it, and I got back to the gate and decided that let me just use the normal key to lock the main one, then use the one that is underneath to and return it. So I was trying to open the one I used, the one that is underneath that I used. I was trying to open it back to return it to its normal place. I was trying to open it and it was so frustrating. Like, guys, for like 30 minutes I was still standing, still open. I was frustrated. I was just trying to open it, it did not open. I was removing the key, putting it back, removing the key, putting it back. I was frustrated. I was so frustrated. And something just dropped in my heart. I feel like God was just teaching me a lesson. Like the Holy Spirit just tell me that, Temitope, what if you are using the wrong key? And I just was battling with my mind. I was saying it in my mind that why would you be saying I'm using the wrong key? That why would you even be saying that? I've been trying to do something since morning. That why would I be using the wrong key? Don't I know the key? I was saying it in my mind. I didn't even say it out. Like I was battling because I was frustrated. And as I finished saying that in my mind, it dropped in my heart again that remove that key and check it. And the funniest part is that that key I was using, it has we have two same keys that look alike, like they are the same in the bunch of keys that we have. So I just removed it. I just said, let me remove it. I just removed it. Fortunately, funniest thing was that I was using the wrong key. It's funny, but I just said that let me just. It was funny, so I just smile. I just remove it, and I use the right key, and I open it immediately. It's opened, and that was it. And God laid it in my heart that let's bring this to our daily lives. So many of us, so many of us are using the wrong keys while we think that they are right keys. Yes, so many of us. I feel like I should address this. When I was still a baby Christian, yes, I'm still growing. When I was still a baby Christian, a very, very small babyish Christian, there's this thing that I always tell God, because I and God, we are party, we are like 5 and 6. I talk to God very well. So I was just like, it's just like many of us too. We give God ultimatum. We give him like, if you don't do this, do this. Like I just said one day, I said, God, anybody that calls me now is my husband. I know it's funny, but that's the truth. So many of us still do it till now, till today. So even if it is Bro Toby that called for that particular time, he said, you think that it is God that is talking, whereas it is just you. And so many of us, we enter so many wrong relationships because of that. Yes, It's so funny. This thing is so funny, but so many of us, we use wrong keys thinking that they are right keys. Is it in our lives, in our family, in our relationship, in even in everything, like in our businesses. Oftentimes you feel like when we are going maybe along the street, we are going out, because I do it most times if I'm going out. I ask that, Holy Spirit, should I pass here or should I pass here? Sometimes we feel like this is a shortcut and this is a long way. I feel like the shortcut is much easier. Yes, it's always much easier. And we feel like this is a long run and we can't take it, maybe because we are tired, or maybe because we feel like you are going to be late to where you're going to. Now, oftentimes we might say this shortcut is still better, but most of the time it might be the wrong key. You don't know that if you pass, you don't know sometimes if you pass the long run or the long street that you don't want to pass, you might meet anything along the way that will help you. Yes, there's nowhere underneath this earth, I mean, that you can't meet anyone that will help you. Is your destiny helper? Even you can meet anything. Yes. And you don't know, maybe the shortcut you want to pass has danger in. And you feel like maybe because the shortcut is easier, you feel like, yes, it's God that said I should pass there. It's much easier. God cannot allow me to stress myself. So oftentimes, so many times that we use the wrong keys and we feel like they are the right keys. Sometimes we just feel like it is God that is talking. Which clothes should I wear? If I wear this clothes, blessings will come. Yes, it is God that is talking. Why? Why? Sometimes, if you want to, let's say you want to go for an interview and you just feel like maybe you woke up late for the interview and you were rushing. Despite the fact that you woke up late, you are supposed to say a word of prayer. Yes. Good morning, Jesus Christ. I love you. I thank you for waking me up. I thank you for the privilege of life. Even that is enough. And you just decided that God understand. Let me just be going. So many times you use the wrong keys and we feel like they are the right keys. I want us to just sit down and ruminate. Think about certain things that you're not supposed to do, that you feel like they are the right thing to do. That story I shared at first might be funny to you, but you have to learn from them. I learned I learned in a hard way. Yes. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you want to continue to watch edifying, inspirational or inspiring videos like this, make sure you follow Word Live with Show Me to Meet Up, and also give us a thumbs up and comment, positive comments. I love you. Bye.